Kelly, there's a lot of noise in the news today about the interest rates, and people are very concerned with the interest rates. How can we calm the consumers' nerves and nervousness that it's always a good time to buy?
It's actually a horrible time to not buy.
Wait, what?
I think it's horrible to let what's happening in the market influence someone's decision as to when it's right for them to purchase a home.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, by and large, we're talking about someone who wants a home.
Mm-hmm.
We're not this isn't about when it's a great time to invest and flip a property and make good, your return on your investment. This is when is a good time for someone to own a home.
Mm-hmm.
And owning a home means a couple things, right? It means fixing your housing payment so you can live off of a budget. It means building wealth and not spending your money on rent that you'll never ever see again.
Mm-hmm.
When you pay a mortgage, you get back your principal that you put into it in appreciation based on value increase over time. When you buy a home, your payments are controlled and regulated, and it could be your worst case scenario when you buy that home because you take on a 30-year fixed mortgage. But then if rates are high, which they are higher, obviously comparative to what they were during COVID, they're 2 to 3 times higher than what they were during COVID.
Yep.
And regardless of that, lenders are still lending with diligence, and we're giving people mortgages that they can afford. And so as long as someone can afford something, it's a safe bet on an investment in building wealth and securing that payment, because of a consumer who lives in a property where they rent, they can never confirm that that rent payment is going to stay the same. It will go up over time, and not necessarily with much warning, right? And so there's concerns of displacement there. Whereas if we're putting people into homeownership where they can already afford that housing payment, when rates do come down, and they will, we don't know when, we don't have that crystal ball, you nor I, we'd be very wealthy people if we did. It's like a unicorn. If you can catch one, you could probably make a lot of money showcasing it. But you lock in a great rate, you lock in your payment, and then when interest rates come down, you refinance. You've already secured your price. You probably haven't overpaid for it, given where home prices are right now. And you're buying something with a payment that you can afford now that could potentially only become more affordable
later.
And every day you're building equity and wealth with your payments.
So if they want to go shopping this weekend, who are they going to call?
Not Ghostbusters. Call me. We'll get them pre-approved. Cheers.